This is the KRMG Afternoon News with Skylar Cooper.
5:07 on the KRMG Afternoon News, and it's time for the BA Breakdown, where we check in live with City Manager Michael Spurgeon out in Broken Arrow. Hey, Michael, how you doing?
I am doing great, Skylar. How about you on this Tuesday afternoon?
Doing good. Glad to reconnect with you. It's been a couple of weeks, and we sure have some things to get updated on, don't we?
Yes, we do. There's always something happening in our great city, and just want to once again send a shout out to KRMG for allowing me this privilege to be able to come on every week and talk about all the great things that are happening in our community, because I know there's a lot of folks that are from our city that are driving home right now listening. So it's a great opportunity to share some of those great things with you based on the questions that you have for me.
Well, we're always happy to get some answers to questions that listeners may have, anybody want to know. And a lot of it is inspired by the fact that I live in BA and I see things that happen. And so I have questions. And one of those is I've seen around my neighborhood and just some areas in the city that people still have, I don't know if they missed a deadline or not, but I'm seeing tree limbs and things being stacked up at the curb, which that was before. So how are we doing with storm debris cleanup in Broken Arrow? And is it too late for folks if they want the city to pick it up?
Oh, absolutely not. First off, I need to send a shout out to Rocky Hinkle in the Street and Stormwater Department and Jerry Schuber in the Solid Waste Department, because they are doing some amazing work. I am very happy where we are right now. The city has essentially completed the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday routes within the community from terms of collection of the what I'll call green waste, storm damage, and so forth. The Thursday route, which we're working on right now, we started that last Friday, July 7th. It is the heaviest area. That's the area that is north of Highway 51, the northeast part of our city. And Mr. Hinkle informed me this morning that they anticipate that they will have all of those areas cleaned up by this Friday, which is, truly amazing. Now, some folks have set some debris out. We're going to kind of scour the city again once we finished all the routes, and we'll be picking up those areas. Folks then can also take their materials out to the Tulsa International Airport, because we've got to get back to normal operations, but we're going to try to get everything. But so far, I can tell you this, Rocky's team has collected almost 13,000 cubic yards of storm debris. And just as an example, a standard washing machine is about 1 cubic yard. So about 13,000 washing machines, and solid waste has picked up almost 900,000 pounds of green waste on the solid waste route. So our folks are hard at it. They're going to stay out there till we get it done, and then we'll make a decision on how to go back through the city and pick up areas where some folks have left some materials.
Now, with that in mind, is there anything else that still lingers from the storm for the city? I don't know if I know we talked about this, but honestly, it's been a few weeks, so I don't know if any city facilities took damage and if that's been able to be repaired or at least temporarily patched for now.
Well, we were very blessed that we didn't take any real direct hits in this terms of city facilities. I can tell you one of the areas that's a little bit concerning was the amount of trees that we lost that fell at Battle Creek Golf Course, and that's going to take some time. Fortunately, it's not interrupting any opportunities for folks to go out and utilize the course. So we were very fortunate with the amount of damage that we have, that we just didn't really have any facilities that took any hits. And the biggest thing that happened for us was on Sunday morning, as soon as the sun come up, we were clearing arterials to allow PSO to get in and start getting those to about 25 to 26,000 customers that were without power. And once again, all the credit goes to Jamie Ott and Rocky and Jerry for their quick efforts to clear those areas so PSO could get in there. But right now, our focus is going to be the after action report that we will do early next month to talk about what we did well and what we can do better, because every storm is unique. And I know that Jamie Ott has some things that we want to visit about, and I'll be updating the council, and then we'll share that information with the community.
Something else I noticed going on down Main Street a couple of days ago is one of those city signs to alert folks that there is a public meeting coming up, and it says it's scheduled for July 13th, so just Thursday, for a piece of land. I saw this at Pittsburgh and Maine. For folks to picture that's right south of the community center at Central Park. Do you know what that's about? Can you tell us what the plan is there?
I actually recently saw the sign that went up about the Planning Commission meeting, and I was really super excited because what you have here is what they call, or what I call, an infill project or an infill development. And that, my simple definition of that is you take a piece of property within a developed area that hasn't developed or could be redeveloped, and you do new development on it. And the home builders BA Restore, that's Nick and Jamie Parker, they have made a tremendous investment in the Rose District, specifically millions of dollars worth of new homes they've done with infill projects. They have decided to purchase apparently that land. It's about a third of an acre that you referenced, Skylar, and they're going to do a planned unit development of 5 row homes or townhouses type style on that piece of property. It's about a third of an acre. And I couldn't be more excited about the fact that they're going to take this property and continue to invest or reinvest in our community. So if the Planning Commission approves it, and I'm super excited that they're going to go before the Planning Commission, then it would go to the City Council for final approval. And then I understand they want to start construction on those 5 new units as quickly as possible.
Do you know if it's the same group that did the row homes on Commercial a little further north in the Rose District? I'm just trying to get a picture of what they would look like.
That is a different group. That's Bill Leet and his group did a great job on those several years ago. They did, I think, 3 or 4 units on First Place, right at the intersection of Fort Worth, right as you go around the curve on First Place in downtown. So you can see those products, or you can just really drive around through the Rose District and see the type of quality of homes that they build within our community. And there's a number of folks that are doing this. So I saw the sign recently, and I'm certainly, obviously, the Planning Commission has to take a look at it and ask a lot of questions and make sure that it's a good, sound development that we're going to be proud of. And if it happens, I know it'll be a great product and some wonderful homes for continuing the development. And I like about it, the main thing is that it's development to the south in the Rose District, which I believe eventually its time will come and we'll start to see more of that.
Michael Spurgeon, the BA Breakdown here, live on KRMG. We do it every Tuesday. Michael, thanks for the chat. We'll talk next week.
Okay, look forward to it, my friend. Have a great week.